As more time went on, a little bit more time went on, the Canadians are still fighting against the Russians and the Moroccans. So the Moroccans are actually pretty strong. Not like Morocco, Japan, and Canada was pretty much Bangladesh kind of being like the force power. I mean, Russia might be considered if once they're that they are kind of just dying. You know, they're getting invaded right now, and even fail, they're gonna hurt their population for a little while. And yeah, it's Sicily now. Boom, there we go. Yep, and there goes the last of them. Oh, Morocco has probably finished their job. I think, well, Japan is trying to take out Canada, so it might just soon be Japan and Morocco, the two main superpowers. Honestly, the rebellions in Nigeria in the realm of this safe might cause some problems. Yep, they're starting to take out these lands. Okay, that caused a few problems, but nothing too bad. And Morocco seemingly is just trying to finish the job. They're definitely having a lot of trouble. But they are finally starting to finish the job. Yep, boom, there they go. And now Morocco has united a pretty good chunk of pretty good chunk of both Africa and Asia. Almost like a good amount of Europe as well. So the problem that now Morocco is seemingly dealing with a lot of like rebellions internally. So yeah. Now Morocco is gonna enter. But right now these nations are just kind of losing a lot of their population in the wars against Morocco. Which might help in a little bit when it comes to making sure they don't rebel, because you know, with such wars it might just stop them from trying to do anything. I mean, look how much people they're losing. And again, it might also not help if, you know, literally both China and I think everyone's at war with Morocco now. Morocco is simply doing their like last war. Yep, Morocco will get crushed soon by the cheesy empire mostly. Yep. Mexico collapsed, of course. Morocco is trying to do one last thing. The big problem is that they're just kind of surrounded. They're just kind of losing land just rapidly without any time to rest. Like they're just trying to hold up the land, but trying to hold their land, but having a lot of trouble with it. Japan is honestly conquering a good amount of both of like they conquer a good amount of the Americas and they're conquering Africa as well. Oh yep, it seems like Dirt might just take over. Yep, okay, yep, they took over China, it seems, and Canada. Yeah, they're just taking over a bunch of land now. Oh yep, now they're printing the everyone's at war with you thing. So that might cut out a few problems. Yep, Morocco, or Mexico once again collapsed. This time seemingly even worse. And Mexico just kind of completely collapsed. Yep. I think Japan's doing fine. They're pretty much dealing with both Canada and the other nations just fine. Like, they're about to take out Morocco in the eastern Siberia. They're taking out America, stuff causing not America, Canada a lot of troubles with this war. Especially the constant fighting in Canada, which is probably going to make them a little bit weaker as time goes on. With America, Canada weaker, even if they do get it back. It seems like they just stopped even try and get back Alaska from GC Empire, because, you know, I mean, right now, their main threat is Japan. And their army just invading. Boom, there we go. Japan had now from this giant empire. Alright, they're into Antarctica. Nope, but they are. Yeah, do seem like Japan is pushing into Penta. It seems like they stop. Now we have pretty much the Russian Empire. They pretty much at the Great Russian Empire, and then we just have Japan just controlling most of the road. British Raj, Thailand, the Philippines, Australia, and some countries in Antarctica. Yep, to Japan going to another rebellion. Japan had a few problems. Why is it slowing down? No, don't slow down. I accidentally did that. Yep. Seems like Japan. Yep, Japan was gonna start war until this happened. It was probably resulted in Japan to decide that, you know, they'll get involved in like another country's politics when you're having multiple rebellions. Not a good idea. Yeah, Japan is just right now it's trying to pretty much fight this new Brazilian nation. Yep, it seems like their main focus trying to take them out before probably moving in onto the rest of the nations or the other nation. Boom, yep, attempting that out. Their next focus would be on probably taking them out. What it was gonna be more pathetic to just sorry about this, still dealing with the American separatist movement. That's probably the biggest problem. They're just kind of constantly fighting in America. I can't imagine that that's making the whole situation any better. I think Japan might be allied with Australia. Again, probably as a way of just kind of, you know, make sure that they don't get attacked from the south. Yep. Yep, and now they're at war with the Cheesy Empire, or the Cheesy Empire. Yep. They're just gonna invade Asia now. The worst part is that Japan probably don't really have that much resistance anymore to these big wars. They got those big wars. They don't really have that much yet. They're just kind of taking over the Americas and Asia. Yeah, oh, there's this giant coalition against them. Possibly the last chance to try to stop them from just taking everything over. Yep. They took out Thailand. They're pushing into Vietnam. It was trying. They're invading into. They're trying to invade Canada, but they failed. Yeah, they're doing a second invasion of Canada. They're also invading Japan. Yep, they took out Taiwan. That's bad. They took over the Americas. At least a good amount of them. Town is trying to push into like their like Indian land, but they're fighting tooth and nail to stop them. Okay, that is honestly failed with that. So yep. Okay, now Southeast Asia to turn into a complete battle royale for both them, like complete chaos for both them. Okay, yep, they took over Japan. Their fighting is still occurring for Canada, with both sides trying to claim Canada. They're moving in onto Southeast Asia now, just fully focusing on like trying to take out Indonesia and like possibly use it as a chance to surround the Philippines. And is that a truce? Could they potentially truce someone, or is that another war? I don't know if that is it another. They took over Indonesia. They actually did pretty good. Honestly, they really tried. They could have just taken over the entire world. I mean, they took over Indonesia. No, that's not Indo. Oh wait, that's them. And still, they're doing fine. We're just seeing kind of few empires really start to slowly take over more and more of the world. There's no one else really compete with them, at least so far. Cause yeah, now the Giza Empire is pretty much at a glory day. Like they took over all of Asia, northeastern Africa, and Eastern Europe. But then only like Canada and Alaska, you know, they control Antarctica and a good amount of other areas. Like, yep, they're not war with this empire. You know, this empire is starting to see itself fall. Yep, Japan about to be taken out. There we go. Yep, with Japan being taken out, they're now focusing more of their attention onto, you know, trying to push west into Canada. Yep, they took over Alaska, and now they're seemingly focusing a lot more in onto Canada itself. The culture are a mess. Yeah, it seems as they are just a new culture. The only country with really alliances is them. The Axis of One. They're the only country with actual alliances. Yep, and we're having more wars in North America over control of all North America. Yep, let's see if somehow it disable. America is just kind of seeing a lot of their population getting massacred in this fighting. Oh yeah, I did just come to a plan. Okay, I was actually wondering, could they just depopulate America, the United States of America? I'm actually still going down. I wonder if they die, then that can give the Finland a lot of advantage then. Yeah, unfortunately soon they're about to declare war, a revolution can occur, so yeah, they're probably gonna start a war with someone and then boom, a revolution. Which, that is not gonna help their kind of stability at all. Like, yep, they're moving down south into the item of sun. Holy cow, they're losing a lot of population. Dang. Again, that is what happened when, I think they're just doing this just to kind of get rid of any potential, you know, like kind of troubles in the in like their kind of like Euro-Africa, like Eurasia/Africa, you know, just kind of cover all the mainland and then focus on these lands back. And it's working, at least their invasion is working with them, pretty much pushing them down south. Even if these say falls, that still just means that they get to incorporate them to other colonies, lands. Yep, now they're focusing on one last push right into South Africa. Yep, and there goes South Africa. Yep. Yep. Okay, Australia's dealt with, I don't see what rebellion for them, but against the Cheese Empire, rebellion against the Great Gungeon, but like the Cheese Empire now finishing the war against the Inuit in Canada, as they're pretty much now doing like naval invasions. Like they took over Greenland, and now they're almost for sure going to attack the mainland itself. It's a tribe. Yeah, it seems like they're actually having some trouble. Honestly, it seems like this nation is doing a lot better than expected. I can't really see who's on which side sometimes. So yeah, it seems like they're just kind of controlling their population in Canada, as you know, they just take back Greenland, and probably as soon as they're get weakened enough in the western area, they're just going to pretty much push full on in, just full assault. Yep. Both sides are kind of stuck in their own kind of weird situation. Like the York, the French, the Continental Empire just is bringing a lot of trouble because they're kind of trying to push into like as they're just in trouble. And it seems like their empire is trying to collapse. Yep. German, they have great population, so surely they can calm down the situation. Actually, they're not doing the worst, I guess. You're kind of seeing these kind of villages start to unify under a few different nations or kind of countries, as some of these just become nearly completely depopulated. Even if they look like they should not even be possible for them to become completely depopulated, they still become completely depopulated. Okay, I was wondering, is Antarctica just one village? It would be pretty big if it was. Yeah, I always get stuck at 5, and then we just kind of see if the nation can repulse them or not, and that. Okay, they repulsed them, I guess. I mean, for a little bit, but yeah, now it's just genocide. Holy cow, it's just genocide now. It's just full-scale genocide. They are just genociding the land. Holy cow. They are burning down, pillaging, destroying anything that isn't. Yep, they just took it over. They seem to collapse of the cheesy empires. They took back Canada and Alaska and Greenland, which is kind of funny that they just took that land back, but the land from the was, but the rest of their empire just collapsed. They seemingly did try to get it back, but yeah, it didn't work out that well. Oh no, they are definitely gonna do a naval invasion. Oh god, oh god, they're just pillaging the country now. They lead to kill a good amount of population and then just, that's it, boom. Yep, and now they're again pushing it back into North America. Yep. We've seen them these countries rise and fall after wrong with the European. Oh god, they're getting a navy right again. Yep, and they just died. They just got. I don't know even care if they haven't died. They just died. Oh, they're dead. Okay, you got two alliances, Active 1 and our Shield. I think got the cheaty empire between them. They're gonna get crushed. I can't imagine that they're gonna live. I'm sorry, but yeah. Interesting. I'm actually a little interested to see who's gonna win this war. Big problem is the fact that neither side seems to be really interested in starting a war. But we do that they're pretty even. The strength though. Yeah. Actually, you could just kind of go this road, just kind of. Okay, new event occurred. Will this event change? Okay, it's a moon. Oh, oh, oh shoot, yep, you're already beginning of some of these conflicts. I don't really know what that fighting was for, but a great income will either invade the Cheesy Empire or the realm of the Bibi. Either way, this will be pretty much one of the last few potential wars. Okay, this is it. This is the Great War. Whoever wins this will decide the fate of the world. Oh my goodness, forces on both sides will be. Oh my, you can tell that the population will be in. Yep, the invasion of Australia begun. Yep, right now they are somewhat success. Yep, boom, they took it out. Next, yep. Oh my goodness, the world population is just, holy cow, is it decreasing rapidly. Makes sense, I mean, this is literally a world war. This is it, the Great War. Nothing is compared to this. Oh my, look at this. It's literally, you can't even realize what's happening. It's just whole genocide across Africa. Especially as both nations just push heavily. Oh, yeah, the world population is just going to keep decreasing. The thing that was more decrease, wait, the GT Empire just conquered Central Africa. I think this is a chance. Great Utah is just being pushed north. Boom, yep, they're trying to hold out against the invading army, but yeah, I don't know what's best, but the situation is not going exactly the ideal. It's yep, and they took over those lands. Not just them on their own fighting this big war. Yep, they're trying to push up north. They're really trying to. They're all in South America. Makes sense that with South America they could just hold the line, and then do a peace deal in case of any problems, or in case they can't sustain the invasion against them. So it makes sense why they're focusing so much onto the Americas. They're just trying to stop them from potentially just utilizing this as a chance to just kind of get the war going. I'm actually wondering how some of these oh my, yeah, some of these villagers just lose nil. Holy cow, that was nearly half their population. How bad would Chile be? They're not as bad. Oh, again, it wasn't as bad. Their opponent that it was still bad. Now, the last invasion is occurring. Invasion straight into the Americas. Yep, they're slowly taking over the land. Yep, they're now fighting in Antarctica. Oh my, okay, this is gonna be where some of the deadliest wars are. Oh my god, they just are pillaging the land in Antarctica. Look at the population. Oh, you can just tell. where the front line is starting to slowly move. Yeah, they're starting to slowly move the front line. Holy cow. Yep, they're just doing completely West Antarctica. They're just pillaging the land slowly, they're just kind of jumping their way westward. Yep, and now you're having the last bits. Great government is of course dying. Makes sense. Not like there's having a good situation. Alright, oh, Canada's put. Anyways, they ended the war with them. This war ended. Well, I mean, this is probably gonna be the closest we get to a true victory in a while, and I don't really want to make this too long. Remember, if I make it 1 or 2 episodes, it's still gonna be a little long. I don't want it to be too long, so yep. You pretty much have one empire, our shield. Here's the clan map mode. Here's the village map mode. Kingdom, of course. Alliance and culture. Which one of the biggest being art, the culture, or math. Truly the greatest culture of all time. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye bye.